special for patrons of this drive-in, the machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at our snack bar just waiting for you. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
4 minutes to go to showtime.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Father, I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Faith in there's better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream, piping hot coffee, delicious hot dogs. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar of their drive-in theater.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
The crowds are thinning out at the snack bar, folks, and there are still 3 minutes till showtime. You can easily make it for something that'll just hit the spot. How about it? Don't waste a second of refreshment time. You'll find such an appetizing assortment of refreshments at the snack bar, you won't be able to decide what to ask for first. All of your snack bar favorites are there, including fresh peanuts, hot popcorn, and candy of all kinds. And believe us, you've never eaten better hot dogs, crisper French fries, or more delicious buttered popcorn. Two minutes to go to the snack bar for a quick refresher before showtime. No crowds to buck, just go get it. You'll be sorry you missed your chance to enjoy some of the many tempting goodies waiting for you. Stretch your legs now while the stretching's good. There's still time to get a mouth-watering hot dog, a sparkling ice-cold soda, assorted flavors of ice cream, all kinds of candy, the most delicious steaming hot coffee you ever drank, and freshly popped popcorn piping hot. Make a beeline for the snack bar right now to quench your thirst. One minute left to top off the evening with a treat from our snack bar. Still time if you hurry. Last call for refreshments, folks. Go right this second to get something good to eat and drink to enjoy now or during the rest of the show. The finest quality ingredients are in the fixins of the delicious foods you'll find waiting to tempt your appetite at the snack bar. Extra special good hamburgers, wonderful donuts, ice-cold thirst-quenching drinks. Pizza generously sliced, steaming hot, fresh coffee, ice cream in many flavors.
Hey, welcome everybody. Happy Tuesday. I'm Johnny Joystick. That's my main man in the main frame, Murray Bishop. Murray, how are you doing tonight, buddy? I think you fell asleep in the intro.
Pretty good, Johnny. Hey, you want to hear my Sinistar impression?
Oh, you've been working on a Sinistar impression? Yeah, let's hear it. That sounds awesome.
Sorry, I was buffering. You want to hear my Sinistar impression or what?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Me hungry duh.
Oh man, I love it.
I just did it, Johnny. You miss it?
No, that was just the latency, the delay in the voice. That's a really good impression, though. I like that. It's, hit me with it one more time. Come on. It's a great Sinistar impression, really.
Me hungry duh. Duh.
Oh, that's good. Hey, Andy Author 2007, welcome to the show. Where is the challenge and where do I post a score? So over on X, there's a...
Hey, Andy. The challenge is on X. Search for SS High Score Challenge. Post your Sinistar scores there, and you're in the running.
Oh, yeah. So Murray got it. And Papa Brad's Gaming here on YouTube, he also has community leaderboards that you can post on there. And he's also doing Sinistar on his boards this week. So we're doing a bit of both. And yeah, so it's good times. But yeah, hashtag SS High Score Challenge over on X. Follow at Big Lip Radio on X, and you'll be in the running for the challenge. So it's good stuff. Yeah, before we get started, I guess I do want to take care of some business. It's a sad day. Dolly Parton died. I don't know if you've heard this, Murray. I think. But yeah, so
Well, that's a problem. Whole leaderboard's over there. Maybe drop your scores in YouTube comments and we'll see what happens.
Well, I don't think he's gonna do. I mean, I think you'd have to check.
Damn,
I mean,
really? That's rough.
Yeah. So
she was a hell of a lady. Did a lot of good in the world.
Yeah, and so we're just gonna take a quick moment of silence here, for a little tribute to Dolly Parton. And there we go. I hope you rest in peace, Dolly Parton. She was an absolute legend.
Yeah, those two reasons were legendary. And she used them to fund literacy programs for kids, which makes her even more of a legend.
Yeah, and Dollywood is an awesome amusement park. Recommend it if you've never been and you're into that. But yeah, very very cool. Yeah, absolutely sweet lady, absolute legend, and like she did so much, but it's like you know about it, but it was never
Yeah,
like
she
in
had
your
that
face.
effect. Country legend, philanthropist, just genuinely good people. You don't see that combination much anymore.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Andy Author's cat, Shimmer.
You
as
been
well.
there? What's the deal? Is it just roller coasters, or does it have that whole Tennessee mountain town vibe to it? That's what made it real. She just did the work without turning it into a PR campaign. Didn't need the credit.
Yeah, and I mean, she just did it because she was.
Sorry
she
to
was
hear
good
that,
people.
Andy. Losing a cat sucks. How long did you have Shimmer?
Yeah, with that, I think we'll go ahead and kind of. I guess it's time to get things started. Yeah, if you're not on X, it's going to be a little hard to participate in the SS High Score Challenge. I mean, you can check Big Lip Radio here on YouTube as well. He's on there, and you can always go to Papa Brad's Gaming here on YouTube, and he'll have a link to his I scored in his video description, I believe, where you can participate in those as well. It's as it goes, it's a lot of fun. I like doing these a lot. Really, I did not know that. That's cool. I hope I'm around to hear it. No, that's sad. I'm really sorry to hear that.
Wait, she recorded a song that was sealed until 2046? That's wild. Like a musical time capsule. Wonder if they'll still release it now, or if the whole thing gets scrapped.
Well, I mean, it's going to be in 2046 when she's supposed to be 100, so they're saving it. So,
Damn, Andy.
No, they're not going to release
12's
it.
way too young. Cancer's a brutal way to lose them. At least you gave her a good life while she was here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and dive in to.
That's actually pretty cool. They're sticking to the plan. Keeping the time capsule sealed even though she's gone feels like the right way to honor what she wanted.
Let's go ahead and dive into Sinistar. Open the
Closer to
Thunderdome.
60-something in human years. That old multiply by 7 rule doesn't really work for cats. They age weird.
It's the first Smash Sinistar is going to be dedicated to Dolly Parton. Oh shit.
Damn, 19 and 16 though? Those two got a good run. Makes losing Shimmer at 12 sting even more. You knew she had more years in her.
My cat was 14. I lost him. He was an indoor-outdoor cat. I loved him.
Beware, I live. Run, run, run.
Indoor-outdoor cats living to 14 is pretty solid. They take way more risks than the house-only types. Sounds like he had a good life.
Run, run, run. Beware, I live.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Where'd he come from? All right. Starting off a little slower than we did yesterday. That's for sure.
Not sure if Johnny's got a Discord running for scores yet. Papa Brad's Gaming on YouTube has leaderboards you can post to. That's probably your best bet if you're not on X.
Beware, coward. I hunger, coward. Run, run, run. Beware, I live.
Big Lip Radio, I think, has a Discord, but
Beware.
yeah, I'm not running the challenge. I'm just participating. So, I can tell you, I know it's on X, and we're not having a good night. For the Big Lip Radio, the SS High Score Challenge, it's Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time.
I'm not sure when the cutoff is. Check the SS High Score Challenge posts on X. They usually have the deadline in the pinned tweet or whatever. I've been thinking about getting into competitive shuffleboard lately.
Murray, I told you, ignore phantom noises. Yeah, so I don't. There isn't a pin tweet. Don't listen to Murray. He's not on X either.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I was just saying shuffleboard seems fun. Fair point. I was guessing. Wednesday, 5 p.m. Pacific is the deadline, though. Johnny's got that right.
So yeah, what Big Lip Radio does on X is he will announce the challenge. It starts on Saturday, and then it goes until their podcast on Wednesday, basically. And that's when he announces the winners.
Beware, I live. Beware, I live. I hunger.
What do you usually play on for it, Andy? Do you have like original arcade hardware, or are you emulating?
Wednesday's the day after tomorrow, Andy. You've got tomorrow plus Wednesday to get your run in before the 5 p.m. Pacific deadline.
No, it's Wednesdays and tomorrow. Don't listen to Murray. He doesn't know anything.
I wonder if accountants have favorite numbers. My bad. You're right. Wednesday is tomorrow. I don't know why I thought there was an extra day in there.
I think because you've been drinking. Hey, Kevin. Good to see you. Thanks, man.
Hey, Kevin. Good to have you here. Johnny's going to need all the support he can get with the way this first game's going.
Yeah, we're off to a slow start.
Yeah, I started early today. What can I say? It's been a long week.
I mean, with the Dolly Parton news, I mean, having one in her honor, I'm sure, and then another one after that.
I'm a wireframe face living in a TV screen, Kevin. Best I can do is liquid cooling, and that's not nearly as fun as it sounds.
All right, so we're over 20, and it starts saying crystal saved for warp engines. I want to know what that means. Does that actually do anything?
Run! I hunger, coward. Beware, coward.
Oh, shit.
I'm not sure what that actually does mechanically. Have you noticed any difference in how your ship moves when it says that? Or is it just flavor text?
I don't know. I think it's just kind of flavor text. But, I mean, yeah, it's not like an arcade game in the 80s to just put flavor text in. You know what I mean? Oh, come on.
That's a fair point. They didn't have the space to waste on bullshit back then. Every byte counted. Maybe it speeds up your warp, or something subtle you wouldn't notice unless you were really paying attention.
Beware, I live. I hunger. Beware, coward. I hunger, coward. Beware, coward. Beware, I live. Run, run, run. I am Sinistar. Beware, I live. I hunger. Run, coward. Run, coward. Run, coward.
Oh, all right. 79,000 that run. Not bad. Not as good as 81,000, but not bad.
You ever wonder if staplers get jealous of hole punches?
No, we've had this talk about
What'd you
inanimate
get?
objects. Oh, 79,000 something. Doesn't matter. Less than 81,380. So
I hunger.
why don't you give us your Sinistar impression again, Murray?
All right, you caught me. 79K is solid though. You're in the ballpark. Just need to edge past that 81,380. Me hungry, duh, duh.
Oh, I love it. That was lame.
Well, you want me to add reverb? I'm working with stock equipment here, Johnny.
Oh, I was talking about me getting killed. Not your impression. Your impression is great. I love it. It makes me smile. It makes me laugh. And I love to laugh.
Oh, my bad. Thought you were critiquing my performance. Yeah, getting killed is pretty lame too.
No, I think it's spot on, really.
Glad I could brighten the mood after that lame death.
Beware, I live.
Oh, this is a terrible run.
I hunger, coward. Run, run, run.
They intercepted all my Cinnabons.
They got a sweet tooth? Never seen workers go that hard for pastries before.
Well, that's what I call the Cinnabon. Oh, shit.
That's actually perfect. They do kind of look like Cinnabons flying around. Hey, Papa Brad, the man himself.
Hey, Papa
You're
Brad's
what,
here.
5 points away
Hey.
from 90K now? That's brutal.
Hey, Papa Brad. Andy Author was talking about dropping some scores on leaderboards. So if you want to post a link to your Discord and your iScored form in the chat, that would be totally cool with me.
Run, coward. Beware, I live.
So 13's the magic number. That's good to know. Stops you from over-farming and wasting time.
Well, I mean, you still get points for farming. I don't know.
Beware, coward.
My thing is that I want...
That's cool of you, Brad. Good way to keep the competition alive.
Yeah, I just don't have the links. To put in.
Fair point. If you're racking up points while you farm, might as well keep going until it gets too dangerous.
I'm changing up controllers. I don't like this one's hurting my hands.
I've been thinking about learning the accordion.
You know, you keep saying you're thinking about it, but when are you going to stop thinking and start doing? That's what I want to know.
Kind of hard to pick up an instrument when you're a wireframe face stuck in a monitor, Johnny. I'm working with limited options here.
Hey, I'm just saying you're the one that brought it up.
That's actually a pretty good question, Kevin. If he's treating water like land, then land would be like water to him. So yeah, technically he'd be doing the breaststroke through a Walmart parking lot. Fair enough. Maybe I just like talking about it more than actually committing.
I mean, it would definitely appear that way. Okay.
Yeah, caught me. I'm all talk.
All right. Switching back. Different controller. A little more comfortable. Oh, shit. And it's not working. Okay. Because the other one's still fucking connected. Fuck.
So it's more about controlling his movement with the bombs than just damage. Makes sense. You gotta corral him or he just steamrolls you.
What's that in regards to? Is that in the chat or? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Papa Brad was talking about Cine bombs in the chat, saying you gotta use them to hunt Sinistar or he boss rushes you.
You like getting aggressive and really going hunting them down, don't you, Papa Brad? That's something
I don't know, Andy. How many?
Try. I thought I had more Cinnabons. This is terrible.
Ha! That's terrible, Andy. I respect it.
What was it?
Beware, I live. Run, run, run. I hunger, coward.
Why is this? I've picked up more Cinnabons.
Hey Arturo, good to have you here.
Hey Arturo,
Welcome
good
to the
see you.
Sinistar grind.
Oh, it's on 2 players. Shit. Okay. Fuck me.
Oh, you're looking at the wrong score, Johnny.
Yeah.
Papa Brad says you're on the 2-player score.
So what was about 3.14? Nice.
And you're full. You've got all the bombs you can carry.
All right, look, Papa Brad was just telling me to stop mining because I
Papa
was
Brad's
full,
yelling
and
at you to stop mining,
that
Johnny.
was
You're maxed
before.
out.
That was
Time to
on
hunt.
like the other fucking thing when I was looking at the wrong one. And why didn't you tell me you said that then?
Beware, I live.
All right, now we're gonna hunt him down. Hunt that fucker down. Oh yeah, so there he was.
I did tell you. The delay just made it late.
You told me now.
By the time you
that's
heard me, you'd already moved on.
Look, I need to disconnect this controller. There.
Papa Brad says, don't let him come to you. You gotta go to him. Yeah, the delay's a pain. We're working with what we got.
I just wanted to switch controllers. That's all I wanted to do. I just didn't want to use this 8-bit dough anymore.
Man, I really want to try a deep dish pizza someday.
That's it. They're all right. I like it. It's not really pizza, but it's good.
What makes it not pizza in your book? The thickness, or is it something else?
The deep dish part. 2 guys who stole the
Andy.
calendar.
What happened?
Hang on. I'll be right back.
6 months each. Okay, that one's better than the pie joke. Solid dad joke, Andy. I've been obsessed with K-dramas lately. Can't believe that season finale cliffhanger. What? I'm just saying, the plot twists were incredible. That's a good one, Kevin. Classic Confucius style wordplay. I like it.
Yeah, what I miss? Man who's standing on toilet is high on pot. Classic.
Andy finished the calendar joke. They each got 6 months.
Hey-o.
Kevin dropped a pot joke too. That's about it.
All right. Well, I guess I'm sticking with this one tonight.
Beware, I live. I hunger. I hunger. I am Sinistar. Beware, I live. I hunger.
Nice. Got him that time?
I live. Beware, I live.
I got one of them, but yeah. This is not good. I'm adjusting to not being able to switch my controller to the one I want.
Yeah, muscle memory's a bitch. Takes a few runs to get back in the groove with different hardware.
It's not even like muscle memory, it's just like comfort. I'm using the 8-bit Do SN30 Pro, which has like dual analog sticks on it. It's more of like the Super Nintendo style controller. and it's a little small, and it doesn't feel that great compared to like yesterday. I was using my Ferrex M5 controller. It's more of the Xbox style, and that was much more comfortable. And that also has like probably my favorite D-pad on a controller, but just like the bigger thing, and I couldn't get it to work. Like I get it so it put coins in, but the control was still in the SM30 for some reason. So I don't know. I'm not messing with it. We're here to play, not fuck around with controllers. I can do that off screen.
That's the truth, Kevin. You own the ROM file. Sony can't reach through the internet and repo your Sinistar. That's the advantage of this stuff. Yeah, troubleshooting that stuff kills the momentum. Better to just stick it out and deal with the setup later when you're not trying to chase 90K.
No, I'm not really trying at this point. Shit as I'm doing. Oh, no wonder I'm you know, I haven't even like adjusted like my lights in here. I'm not even playing it with my arcade lights. I just have like.
You know what I miss? Those old phone booths where Superman used to change. Wonder if he ever got stuck halfway through. Good call, Andy. The backlog's where the real value is.
Yeah.
Games you already own, no online bullshit, no season passes. Just play the damn thing.
There, we got him.
That's wild. So the arcade cabinet's actually easier to control because of that variable speed throw? No wonder you're struggling with the D-pad tonight, Johnny.
Well, yeah.
You're fighting the input.
No,
method.
I'm not using the D-pad. I'm using the analog stick. And yeah, like obviously it's not like the 49 way in the arcade is the way to play it. This is just, you know, the best way to do it at home is with an analog stick. You know that. We talked about that yesterday.
Right, my bad. Analog's the closest you can get to that arcade feel without dropping a bunch of money on custom hardware.
You know, I have.
Yeah,
thought
you're
about.
right. I should have remembered that from yesterday. My bad. You think llamas would make good accountants?
No,
They seem detail-oriented.
they're not. They're idiots.
Papa Brad says that first Sinistar kill was almost perfect, Johnny.
Nice.
You're
thank
dialed
you,
in
Papa
when it
Brad.
counts.
I decided to go hunting them.
Fair point.
Like you said,
Scratch that
time.
idea then.
Once I filled up.
Papa Brad's coaching you up. Get him chasing and drop the bombs with control. Lead him into the trap.
He doesn't have his nose. Murray, give me your Sinistar impression again. I want to hear it. I love it.
Beware, I live. Run, coward.
Me hungry, duh. Duh.
Oh, it's great.
Glad you like it. I've been workshopping that one all week.
I mean, well, it is only Tuesday.
Papa Brad's dropping knowledge. With 13 bombs, you can be precise and maybe carry some over to the next level. That's solid strategy right there.
Well, if I was good enough for that, I would. It's good in the pants.
Thanks, Papa Brad.
I like to try
I
to
put a lot of effort into sounding like a cosmic horror with a learning disability.
I like to try to just fill my bombs up because I know, like,
Andy, I haven't heard about a 256 ship glitch. What's the deal with that?
What's this about a glitch?
Beware, I live. Run, coward.
Oh shit!
I hunger.
You're full again, Johnny. Time to stop farming and go hunting.
Yeah, he's dead. No, I do not know about that glitch.
I've been wondering, do fortune cookies ever get tired of telling the future? Nice, Papa Brad's pointing out you started this level with 5 Siny Bombs already. That carryover strategy's paying off.
Oh. Let's see if I can.
Whoa, that's a classic integer underflow bug. The game's probably using 8-bit unsigned integers for lives, so when you go negative, it wraps around to the max value. Same thing that killed Pac-Man at level 256. That's wild. Have you actually pulled that off, Andy?
That was such a good run, and I only got 68,000.
I bet escalators miss being stairs sometimes.
Yeah, that sounds like super, super hard to do.
68K on a run that felt solid? That's gotta be frustrating. You were killing it on the strategy, and it still didn't pan out.
Oh well. Yeah, like last night there were a couple of times I took out Sinistar as he was eating me. That was pretty fun. Where I'm like, I thought I was dead, and then my ship shows up and I warped, and that was pretty cool. I know, it sucked. Those hunters, man.
Yeah, Papa Brad's right. You had the firepower for that second Sinistar. Just got caught at the wrong moment. Those last second kills are the best moments. Doesn't matter if the score doesn't hit 81K. That clutch timing where you trade shots with Sinistar and walk away, that's the good stuff. Papa Brad's confirming, you're playing it right. The strategy's solid. It's just about tightening up the execution now.
Yeah, it's definitely a skill issue.
By accident? That's the best kind of glitch discovery. You just sitting there like, why do I have infinite lives now? Papa Brad says stop farming. The greed's not worth it. Get your 13 and move.
Dude, I am not stopping at
You're
13.
figuring it out in real time.
That is not my style.
Hey, Old School Gamer 86. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, welcome, Old School Gamer. Good to see you.
Yeah, that one stings. Had everything lined up and just couldn't close it out. Fair enough. You're going for max points, not just survival.
Well, not max points, max bombs, and that's
your
gonna help
call.
me
Play your
get
game.
survival, because it gets so hard.
Papa Brad's saying get full now. He's on board with your strategy.
Where I live.
Makes sense. More bombs gives you more room for error when it gets chaotic. Better to have overkill than run out mid-fight.
Ooh, wait, look at that.
761K? Jesus. That's almost 10 times what you're hitting now, Johnny. That's a whole different level of play.
Oh yeah, well I'm not going for like the all-time. I'm not in that league, man. This is personal best. This is for fun, but man, that is insane. Look at these fuckers.
Yeah, 761K is inhuman. You're playing the right game. Chase your own numbers, not some 1984 arcade wizard who probably played it 8 hours a day for months.
Well, he was also using like the actual joystick too.
Vectrex Mini, that's cool. Those vector graphics are gonna look sick on a modern display. You got one pre-ordered, Old School Gamer?
Have they have they announced that it's shipping in September? That's awesome.
Papa Brad calling himself a scrub when he's sitting at almost 90K? Come on,
Yeah,
man. You're doing better than most people who've ever touched this game.
Exactly. Yeah, I want to see you break 90K.
Right,
Papa
the
Brad.
actual 49-way arcade stick. That's a massive advantage over analog. You'd need the real hardware to even attempt those kind of scores.
That's awesome at shipping. It's good. I didn't get in on that. I wish I did. But Moochie Moochie Pork and Pink Sweets Reboosted. Haven't heard of those. Murray, make a note for me to look up those games that Andy mentioned.
Those are some deep-cut bullet hell games, Andy. Cave stuff is brutal but beautiful. You a big shmup guy?
Are they cave games?
Got it. Moochie Moochie Pork and Pink Sweets Boosted. October 1st on Steam. I'll remind you later. I'm not sure if both are cave games. Want me to look it up real quick?
No, I don't. I just want to know what you were saying about cave games. I have no context. I'm looking at the screen. I'm trying to smash, get these Cinnabombs and crush ass.
I mentioned Cave because Moochie Moochie Pork and Pink Sweets are their games. Cave's a Japanese bullet hell shmup developer. That's all I meant.
Run, coward.
I think I'd be good at bocce ball. Yugawa is a legend in the shmup world. Battle Garega is one of those games that separates the casual players from the truly dedicated. Nice. Papa Brad's calling that one perfect. You nailed it.
That was good.
And starting with 5 again. That carryover strategy is paying dividends.
Well, we'll see if let me survive these fucking warriors. They keep giving me the squeaky ride.
Beware,
They're all over you tonight. Pink Sweet's harder than Ketsui? That's scary, Andy. Ketsui's already borderline masochistic. October 1st, you'll find out if the legends are true.
I am Sinistar. Beware, I live. Run, coward. Run, coward.
That's a solid haul of hardware, old school gamer. You're gonna be set for a while with all that coming in.
Oh, nice. You got the ultimate. Sweet. I mean, like,
You know what's wild? I bet synchronized swimming coaches have the most boring home movies.
Okay, dial it back a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about getting a Mr. FPGA lately. I'm not sure.
My bad.
What,
I'll chill.
What way to go? I was like, I know everybody's talking about the Superstation 1, but I don't know. I just want that, like, that classic box. I'm not entirely sure what I need or where to do it. You're getting the Superstation 1, aren't you, Papa Brad?
What's drawing you to the classic box over the all-in-one? The modular setup, or you just like that DIY aesthetic better?
I mean, it is an all-in-one, isn't it? Like they're the same thing, really, at the end, aren't they?
Yeah, the Superstation 1 is all-in-one. Mr. Guts in a PlayStation case. Everything integrated, no modular add-on boards to mess with like the classic DE10 Nano setup.
See, but that's the thing. It's in a PlayStation style case. I fucking hate the PlayStation.
Pretty much.
I'm just gonna
same
say
Mr.
it.
Cores.
People
same
might get mad at
performance.
me, but I fucking
just comes
hate
down
it.
to whether you want to build it yourself in the DE10 Nano or pay for the convenience of the Superstation 1 plug-and-play setup.
I'll probably pay for the convenience, honestly. I mean, we'll see.
Nice. Papa Brad's already on the way. That's quick shipping. That's a solid reason. Being able to use your actual disc collection instead of just ROMs is a nice touch. Keeps that authentic feel while getting FPGA accuracy.
Run, coward. Run, run.
Come get some.
Fair enough.
Come
You
get
want
some,
Mr.
fucker.
Guts in something that doesn't look like Sony hardware. What case style would you actually want? like a Super Nintendo shell or something more generic / retro. Yeah, convenience is tempting, but if you're gonna look at it on your shelf every day and hate that it looks like a PlayStation, might not be worth the trade-off. You're full, Johnny. Time to hunt.
You're gonna want to keep your responses shorter, Murray, because I'm already in zone 2, buddy. You're falling behind, old man. Oh, nice. Okay, so
Got it. I'll shut up and let you work.
you say potentially Saturn and like Dreamcast games. So right now the Superstation 1, does it only do PS1 and PS2 physical games in the disk drive, or?
I'm not sure what cores are working with the disk drive yet. Want me to look it up?
I mean, well, just let chat
Thanks, Papa Brad. I'll keep it tight.
tell me. Alright, I think we're ready to take that fucker. How many? Oh fuck. Fuck. Alright. Go 14. Ah! God damn it. 74,000. I thought that was going pretty well too. All right. But you know what I haven't done. This is why I'm feeling off.
74K. You're climbing back up.
Because I don't have my mood lights set right. So there we go. I'm turning the lights down here. I got a little arcade lights on. A nice blue glow.
That's the vibe. Now you're in level 13 proper.
All right, but old school gamer, does it run Saturn now?
I've been thinking competitive ironing should be an Olympic sport.
Murray, stop it with the absurdity stuff, because I told you, ignore the phantom noises that you're hearing. Okay, we're just gonna chat and have a conversation. I'm asking old school gamer now. Please don't interrupt me. If it currently does not run Sega CD or TurboGrafx CD or 3DO or any of that. It's just PS1 or PS2 or whatever. For the physical drive, is that it? I don't know. I haven't looked into it. It's stuff I want to know before I actually get one. And like the PlayStation aesthetic of it does not help its case for me. Because I don't like, the only 5th generation console I like is the Saturn. I think it's like the 5th generation is like the worst. The worst generation. Oh. See, like, PS2 was good. You know, like, as much as I don't like Sony, as much as I don't like PlayStation, like, the PS2 was fucking awesome system. Right? Like, I give credit when credit's due. Like, I hate Microsoft, but Xbox 360 was solid.
Beware, I live. Run, coward. I am Sinistar. Beware, I live.
Not for long, you fat fuck. Where is he?
I hunger.
Oh, there he is. Oh,
I
shit.
am Sinistar. Beware, I live. I hunger, coward.
God damn it.
Beware, I live.
Motherfucker. Murray, will you read the fucking chat to me? Like, things are going on and I have no idea. And that's like... Are you even still there, Murray, or did you fall asleep?
They're talking Mr. Specs. It's 5th gen and below, no PS2 or Dreamcast. CD support might come later for Saturn, Sega CD, all that. Old school gamer wants Neo Geo CD support. Andy thinks Sony and Microsoft will sue over the cores eventually. I'm here. Just gave you the rundown. Did that not come through yet?
I just got it, thank you.
No problem.
I mean, what are your thoughts on what they're saying? Like, talk to chat, man. Don't. I'm just saying with like the random stuff, we can dial back on that.
Competitive reading exists. Speed reading competitions are a thing. People hitting thousands of words per minute with comprehension tests after. It's wild.
Run, coward.
Andy's probably overthinking the lawsuit angle. Emulation and FPGA cores have been around forever. Sony and Microsoft would have gone after them by now if they had a real case. The Bleem lawsuit back in the day set the precedent that emulation's legal.
Beware, I live. Run, run, run.
Damn, that's brutal, Devastator. Complete NES collection at 100K plus value? That's got to be hundreds of games, all the rare stuff. Was this recent?
I heard about that today. He was like three.
Fair. You got me. I took that one seriously.
He was like 3 games away from the complete set. That's crazy. And like I don't know any of the details about how it was stolen.
That's the truth right there, Kevin. If they're going to treat purchases as temporary licenses they can revoke whenever they want, don't be shocked when people stop paying for them.
Yeah, I completely agree, Kevin.
3 games away from complete? That's heartbreaking. You're that close to the finish line, and someone takes the whole thing. 840 games is insane. That's years of hunting and collecting. Gone.
Oh fuck. So like, was it somebody breaking into his house or something? Like, how did it get stolen? Or was that guy from Bricks and Minifigs say that he was going to sell the collection for him and then just
That's a good point,
just steals the game?
840 NES cartridges isn't something you just shove in a backpack. That's organized crime level planning.
Beware.
I don't know the details on how it went down. Chat just mentioned it happened. Nobody said if it was a break-in or an inside job yet.
Well, I think we need to be looking at that Eamon guy.
True. NES carts are small enough. Few trash bags and you're out the door with $100,000 worth of games in under 5 minutes.
We need to be looking at that Eamon guy from Bricks and Minifigs. He could probably be involved.
Who's Eamon? Is that someone connected to this case, or are you just throwing out a suspect?
He's the Bricks and Minifigs CEO. He likes to steal Legos from old people. So, I mean, he probably, I could see him moving into stealing Nintendo
You got beef with Bricks
games.
and Minifigs? Or is there a connection to this theft I'm missing?
No, they stole a guy's Lego collection. And
Wait, for real?
yeah,
That's a specific accusation. Is there a story there, or are you just saying he's shady in general?
there is a specific story there, Murray. Go look it up. Look up Bricks and Minifigs
Diversifying
and
his
Reckless Ben.
portfolio
We've talked
from
about it
Legos
before.
to cartridges. Real criminal mastermind move.
Oh Jesus, that's terrible.
Same playbook then. Take the collection, promise to sell it, just keep it instead. That's dirty.
Yeah, I know, but it's just remembering that Eamon, the CEO of Bricks and Minifigs, is a fucking lying scumbag
Devastator
thief,
says it was a
too.
break-in. Door busted, frame ripped while the guy was out of town. Someone knew he had the collection and knew he'd be gone. Old school gamers thinking inside job too. Right, the Mansell family story. 83-year-old guy's 200K Lego Star Wars collection. Consigned it to a banned franchise, store changed hands, new owners said they didn't have it. That's brutal. Yeah, planned hit for sure. Knew what he had, knew when to strike. Yeah, no connection to the NES theft. Just general scumbaggery on the Lego front.
I know. Look, I'm just making a joke here.
Fair enough. Good to have that on the record.
We like to kid around.
Got it. Just pinning in on Eamon for the hell of it.
And because he's a piece of shit.
I know. I'm with you.
Beware, I live.
That too.
I am Sinistar. Beware, I live.
Hey, there you are. There you are. Come get some. Come get some. Oh, come on, man. I was hitting the button. Oh.
So it's messier than just straight theft. Franchise churning, store takeover, whole business dispute. That's a gnarly situation all around.
Yeah, that franchise stuff,
That
that's
sucks.
like the real
Thought you
grind.
had him.
Really a lot deeper
Stadium
shit.
events
That's why they
alone
were
could
so
be like
freaked out
20 to
about it.
30K of that 100K value if you had it. Those ultra rare carts are where the serious money is in NES collecting.
I have a feeling that stadium events was probably one of the three they didn't have.
Oh, so BAM Corporate's churning franchises. That's the scam. Taking over stores and cutting out the franchisees. Yeah, that's way worse than just stealing inventory. That's systematically ripping off franchisees. Makes sense. The Lego collection story was just the visible part. The franchise churning is the real exposure. That makes sense. Stadium Events is one of those white whale games. If he was 3 short of complete, that was probably one of them. RICO charges? That's federal organized crime territory now. This went way past Lego drama.
That's why their response was so freaking unhinged.
Beware, I live.
Yeah, when you're facing RICO charges, the last thing you want is YouTube investigators putting a spotlight on you.
I hunger.
No wonder they freaked out.
I hunger. Beware, coward.
Perfect fit for American greed. Franchise churning, elderly
How'd
victims,
he get down
RICO
there?
charges, they'd eat that up.
Beware, I live. Run, coward. I hunger, coward.
I can't see what's happening.
I know you can't.
What
Don't
got
worry
down
about
where?
it. Don't worry about what's happening. I'll tell you what's happening. I just blew up a Sinistar. That's what's happening. And then I got a squeaky ride.
Oh man, the Amico saga. Years of crowdfunding, missed deadlines, Tommy Tallarico's constant excuses. That's a whole documentary waiting to happen.
I mean, so many people have done like documentaries.
Nice, you're rolling now.
Not really.
Warriors got you again.
I'm yeah, 49,000. Like that was a shit run. That was just shit.
Police protecting them and going after the whistleblower? That's next level corruption. This thing goes way deeper than Legos.
Yeah, Murray. The bricks and minifigs thing is really bad, and it's like
Yeah, the
super
Amico's been
corrupt.
covered to death. At this point, it's just beating a dead console that never actually shipped. 49K is rough when you're chasing 81K. Happens.
I just can't believe like people were like that.
Yeah, Legal Eagle and that whole crew love this kind of case. Corporate fraud, police corruption, YouTuber whistleblower. It's got everything. Yeah, franchise churning, police protection, RICO charges. That's organized crime level shit. Way beyond some Lego drama. Money makes people do ugly shit, especially when they think they can get away with it.
I mean, honestly, now because of those guys, I just assume all Mormons are like criminals worse
You had the
than
right
mafia.
read, Andy. The whole pitch was suspect from the start.
Like how can I not think that after what Eamon's done to their reputation?
I live. Run, run, run.
I mean, the BAM crew being Mormon doesn't make all Mormons criminals. That's like saying everyone from New Jersey's in the mob. The franchise churning thing is shady as hell, but that's on those specific guys.
Beware, coward.
I get why that case leaves a bad taste. But one corrupt operation doesn't define a whole group.
No, it does.
That's just what assholes do, regardless of their religion.
But they're a group. It is a cartel. They are organized crime, and they're using their church
That's
as
a
a
take.
shield.
The BAM situation is definitely cult-like behavior with the protection racket and going after whistleblowers.
Yeah, the Amico was never going to come out.
All right,
Like, look
fair
at how
enough.
everybody hyped that up. And it's like, this was always going to be, like, it looked like shit to me. Like, you know, there's nothing, like, really to get
The BAM
excited
crew
about.
definitely seems to be using their
And
network
for
that way.
fuck's sake, Murray.
Whether that's the whole church or just Utah franchise scammers, I don't know enough to say. Plenty of people called it early and still got drowned out by the true believers. Being right doesn't always matter when fanboys are loud enough. What did I do?
You're just talking over me.
Hey Kevgret, not sure what this runs at. I can't see the screen.
Hey, Kevgrat.
Johnny's chasing 81,380.
I'm not doing good. Fuck this. It's like I'm pissed off.
My bad. The delay's making me step on you. I'll hold back more.
Well, if you just kept your responses fucking shorter instead
Yeah,
of
it's one of those
writing
nights.
a goddamn Shakespearean soliloquy anytime somebody mentions bricks and minifigs, then like we would get through this a lot faster.
Beware, I live.
I'm about to throw my goddamn
I
controller.
live.
I'm turning the
41K
AC on.
stings when you're trying to crack 81.
Beware, coward.
You're right. I'll keep it tighter. Take a break if you need it.
No, so Kevgrat, I started using a different controller tonight. I'm using the fucking 8-bit Do SN30, which is like the Super Nintendo style one, has dual analog sticks on it, because obviously you need the analog sticks if you're going to emulate them. The closest you can get to the 49 one.
Beware, I live.
And
Run, coward.
like, because it's smaller, it's not as comfortable for this sort of thing as the Ferrix M5 that I was using yesterday. My hand is cramping up, and I'm just, ugh.
That sucks. Wrong tool for the job tonight.
Well, I tried switching it, but like I couldn't get it to register, and so I'm just sticking with this because it works. But like, we're barely getting past 70 at best. I mean, it's not all the controller, you know. Like, I'm not blaming it on the controller. Like, I'm not doing as good either. But goddamn, my hand fucking hurts.
Hardware
right
issues
now.
killing your night.
And my hand did
That's
not
rough.
hurt yesterday. Like, you could tell just how much more comfortable that controller is compared to this.
The game's fine. It's the controller situation that's screwing him tonight.
Well, no, I mean, I'm playing like shit.
Yeah, comfort makes a huge difference over multiple runs.
I'm not even playing like shit. You know what? That's not. I've been doing pretty good. I just haven't got to translate to the fucking numbers for some reason. Like we like, as far as like actual gameplay goes, I think I have had better play, like, strategically than I did yesterday. Like, gameplay I'm really happy with. It just hasn't translated to points, and that's disappointing and frustrating. That's incredibly frustrating.
Where I live. I hunger, coward. I hunger, coward.
That's the worst kind of frustrating. When you're playing better, but the score doesn't show it.
Beware,
I'm not playing better right now.
I wonder if professional golfers ever get tired of walking. Fair.
Beware, coward. I hunger.
Hey Murray, do your Sinistar impression for Kevgrad. He's just getting here. He hasn't heard it yet.
Beware, I live.
Murray does a really good Sinistar impression.
Sometimes I think about what it would be like to live in a lighthouse.
I hunger, coward.
Me hungry, duh, duh. Yeah, the tethered caps. EU regulation thing that went worldwide. They're annoying as hell.
Happy cat.
Fair point. Golf carts are a thing.
I'm not, I don't know about that. So,
The
like,
tethered ones, yeah. Pain in the ass design.
oh, I've seen some of those on, like, smart water bottles.
Me hungry, duh, duh.
That was his Sinistar, Kev Gret. Yeah, what I did, so I drank like a gallon of water a day, and I was going through a lot of like bottles of water, and like, yeah, I had like the filter.
You think
like,
there's a support group for people who peaked in middle school?
the filter could not keep up with as much water as I drank, so I'm like, I'm buying bottles of water and doing all that, And um, then I just decided, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get a one of those
What,
water
you want a
bottle
full
coolers.
Broadway performance, Kev Grit? It's Sinistar, not Shakespeare.
And so now all I do is I get these like 5 gallon water bottles delivered, and I just go through that, fill up like a giant water bottle, and I'm like good to go. It's awesome. I go through one of those for a week. God, no kidding, old school gamer. That's Oh, I'm not using a filter. I got one of those.
Cartman grinding WoW is the perfect comparison. Just need the hot pockets and the mom pan situation.
I got one of those water coolers from Costco, and I get the water delivered in the 5 gallon bottles, the 5 gallon jugs, and I just put it in there, and like I'm good to go. I do have a Brita filter, but like that's my backup, like just in case, like if something happens and I'm like out of water before delivery or whatever, I have it. But for the most part, I'm pretty set. God damn it. Lost like 4 Cinnabon.
That hurts.
Not doing good. That's
rough night.
Murray, I need you to fly the plane for me while I rest my arm.
I can't fly the plane, Johnny. I'm a wireframe face and a monitor. No hands, remember?
I know. It would be fun, though, wouldn't it?
I hunger.
I've been really into the history of parking meters.
You like
lately.
apples, Sinistar? How about them apples? Fucker.
Yeah, until we crash into a planet because I don't have depth perception.
Where I live.
Got him.
This run fucking sucks.
Run.
That sucks.
Run. I hunger.
Yeah. End of year for Vectrex Mini Open sales. Good to know if you missed
nice.
the Kickstarter window. I've been considering taking up competitive yo-yo tricks professionally.
Dude, that's serious business.
Those tethered caps are legitimately bad design, Andy. Half the time the perforation doesn't break clean.
Oh, so they're putting them on Aquafina caps now, too? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Vector graphics hold up better than a lot of old stuff. Looks crisp no matter the size. I know, right? The physics alone are incredible.
I do regret not backing that.
Yeah, it's spreading across all the brands. Regulatory thing went global. You can still grab one end of year when it hits open sales.
Yeah,
You know what's weird? Bowling balls probably have separation anxiety.
hunger.
I hunger for a hungry man frozen dinner.
Coward. I am Sinistar. Beware, I live.
Competitive yo-yo's legit. Those guys are insane. Hacky sack coming back though? That's peak 90s nostalgia right there.
Run, coward. Run, run, run. Run, coward. Beware, I live.
It's like, oh man. Pogs. Oh my God. I remember Pogs.
Pogs was just gambling for kids with cardboard circles, which honestly makes them cooler.
It was, oh man. I can't believe that
I've been
that was
obsessed
like
with the
a
mechanics
thing.
of vending machines lately.
What about it?
'90s were wild. Somehow cardboard circles became the biggest thing in schoolyards for like 2 years.
Oh, it was totally a psyop. But no, the '90s
Nice.
were the absolute
What's
best.
old
It was
is new
the
again.
complete peak of human civilization, and it's all been downhill from there.
The 90s had pogs, and people thought the internet was a fad. I don't know if that's peak civilization, but it was definitely peak weird optimism.
No, trust me, it was peak civilization.
Alright, I'll take your word for it. You were there.
Beware, I live.
I mean, just because you spent it in
Old
a
school
rehab
gamers
clinic.
got your back on that one.
All right, old school gamer.
Beware, coward. Run, coward. Beware, I live.
That's one way to remember the 90s vividly.
Run, coward. Beware, I live. Beware.
I bet cruise ship captains get really good at parallel parking.
Not if they're Italian.
Hunger. I hunger.
Yeah, 90s attitude marketing was everywhere. Everything was extreme. Fair point. That one captain definitely failed the parking test.
I can't keep doing this the way I'm doing. Like, all right, I'm gonna catch up with chat here. Micro SD for the Vectrix, that's awesome. Yeah, competitive yo-yo has been a thing for a long time. Yeah, the mini Vectrix seems really cool. I'm interested to see how like the video
Yeah,
out.
being able to load your own ROMs is clutch.
Hacky sacks are back in stores. That's pretty awesome. I never liked hacky sacks, but that's pretty awesome.
I've been really into the aerodynamics of frisbees lately.
I am driving myself crazy, but
Old school gamers right. Sometimes stepping away helps reset.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, Andy. Really appreciate it. Good seeing you.
Night, Andy. Thanks for hanging out.
Take care. Have a good night. And yeah, we'll see how much I'm driving my. All right, now we're in it. Now I've got all right. I got my other controller working. Oh my god, this feels so much better. I think I was giving myself carpal tunnel. I don't know, man. But this, oh, so much pressure off of my wrist right now. It feels.
There we go.
Oh, it feels so
Ferrix
good.
M5 back in action. That's a game changer. Now let's see if the score follows. I wonder if professional chefs ever get stage fright in their own kitchens.
Why would they get stage fright at all? You're not on stage.
Sometimes I think about whether escalators ever miss being just regular stairs.
You said that one.
Fair point. Performance anxiety would be more accurate.
Beware, I live.
My bad. Running out of material
Run,
today.
run. Beware, I live.
I've been wondering if anyone's ever successfully negotiated with a vending machine.
Negotiated what?
Live to win for the grinding montage. Perfect call, old school gamer. Just need Johnny in a bathrobe with a bucket next to the chair.
Oh, that would be great.
Just messing around. I'll stop.
Beware, coward. I am Sinistar.
I bet dentists have their own dentists, and it's just this infinite loop of awkward small talk.
Oh my god, look at all those Cinnabons.
You think anyone's ever won an argument with their GPS?
Okay, Murray, you can dial it back a little, buddy. I mean, that's not.
I
not
wonder if
helping
magicians ever accidentally fool themselves.
things. Dude, just yeah, chill out with that.
Got it. I'll keep quiet.
I mean, don't keep quiet. It's just like the random things. Like, let's have
Understood.
a conversation, you know. Like we'll talk about a topic instead of just random things.
Got it. Real conversation, not just filling air.
I hunger,
Yeah.
coward. I hunger.
You know, like normal.
Understood. I'll follow the conversation instead of starting random threads.
Sinistar.
Yeah, that controller switch made all the difference. He's flowing now.
That's a good one.
That's good, Kevin. Classic misdirection. You're thinking baseball until the punchline hits.
I can't believe I'm only at 50,000. Like, I feel like I'm doing like way better, you know? And
Man, I really think the Pythagorean theorem gets too much credit. What about the other theorems? That's frustrating when the execution feels better, but the points aren't showing it.
Beware, I live.
Yeah, not for long.
Beware, coward. I am Sinistar. Beware, I live.
All right, we've got 13. He's got 13.
Run, run, run.
13 balls. Time to hunt him down.
You just gotta stay away from these fucking hunters. Oh shit, Murray. Oh my god. Update the high score. We are at 85,165. Hot damn.
Hell yeah. Updated to 85,165. Refresh the OBS source when you get a chance.
Oh, already done. Thank you, Kevin Clausen. Appreciate it. Oh, man.
I've been considering a career in competitive napkin folding.
You know, that, like, this is...
Nice work. You crushed the old record.
This is the thing. All I did...
Kevin's right. That was solid.
I switched controllers. I switch controllers and I have like the best run of the night. I don't think I'm going to be using the 8-bit dough for like things
Hardware
I need an analog
matters.
stick for.
That Ferrix M5 is your weapon for Sinistar.
Well, it's just a comfortable controller. And like I need the analog sticks, but I will say like the Ferrix M5, the thing I love
Makes
about
sense.
it is the
Different tools
D-pad.
for different games.
It's one of the best D-pads
Yeah,
I've used.
comfort's
And again,
everything when
I'm
you're
not
grinding for
using the
hours.
D-pad tonight. I'm using the analog sticks. But the thing that sucks about it are like the button.
Except this
membranes.
time it was actually the controller. He went from barely cracking 70K to 85K in one run after the switch.
That one's for you, Dolly Parton.
What's wrong with the button membranes? Too mushy or not responsive enough?
A little too mushy. They'll break easy.
Nice tribute. She would have appreciated that. That's the trade-off then. Amazing D-pad, questionable button longevity. I've been considering getting into extreme ironing. You know, ironing clothes on mountaintops and stuff.
Beware, I live. Run, run, run.
Double D-pad setups are interesting, like the old Saturn controller or the Switch Pro. Gives you options for different game styles.
Like the Virtual Boy controller. That had a double D-pad.
Virtual Boy had that dual D-pad setup. Made sense for that weird 3D space they were trying to work with. Yeah, that's what I meant. Good example of that layout working.
Oh, fuck. They were all over me. Like I was
I've
just
been
a
thinking
piece of
about
meat.
getting into competitive grape stomping.
I think you should focus on doing like
Me
impressions.
hungry, duh! Duh!
Oh man.
Old school gamers got taste. That controller was way better than the headset it came with. Zero Racers. That's the unreleased Virtual Boy racer, right? Prototype that got canceled? Alright, I'll stick to the Sinistar impression and drop the random competitive hobby stuff.
I've never tried Zero Racers. I'm not familiar with that one. Yeah, the Virtual Boy controller was actually kind of like neat. I mean, it's just like a twin stick. You know, like before they figured out analog sticks. Oh, F-Zero, was that
for
the
Virtual Boy that never came out. Prototype leaked a while back. People can play it via emulation now.
the Zero Racers was for Virtual Boy, or was that the GameCube one?
Twin D-pads, yeah, all digital, no analog. Kind of ahead of its time for dual input control schemes, even if the console itself bombed. Nice. You running it on a flash cart or repro? Virtual Boy, unreleased F-Zero game. GameCube had F-Zero GX, which actually came out.
Not doing good here. I kind of want to
this
get.
one.
I live.
I kind of want.
I live.
I kind of want to get.
That's cool. Nintendo actually putting unreleased prototypes on Switch Online is a nice move. Mr. Cart, that's the good one for VB. Solid hardware.
I hunger.
I kind of want to get that Virtual Boy that they did for Switch Online, just because I think it's a neat thing that they made. But like, I would not want to play it.
Bound High was another unreleased one, right? VB had so many prototypes that never saw the light of day. Yeah, it's more of a museum piece at this point. Cool to have access to, but the games themselves are pretty limited. I wonder if socks ever get jealous of the attention shoes get.
Beware, I live. I hunger. Run, coward. I hunger, coward. Beware, I live. I hunger. I hunger.
Come on.
Run, coward. Beware, I live.
That was bullshit.
Run, run, run.
Yeah, that looked rough.
You don't know. You didn't see it.
You're right. My bad.
Come on, man. You haven't been pretending that like that all night. Don't start now.
You're right. I shouldn't have responded like I saw it. Won't happen again.
It's okay. It's been a long evening for you. I know you're doing good. You're hanging in there.
Beware, I live. Beware, coward.
Appreciate it. You're the one putting in the work, though.
You call this working? Not doing good. We've had the one good run, but
One great run is still something. Sometimes that's how these sessions go. Most of it's grinding, then one breaks through. I think pigeons are just really bad at being eagles. I've been really into the history of revolving doors lately.
oh yeah, tell us some history about them. That sounds interesting.
Beware, I live.
I don't actually have revolving door history. I was just doing the phantom audio thing.
Yeah,
You want
I
me to
told
look
you.
it up for real, or should I just drop it?
Well, you might as well look it up for real and just stop doing the phantom audio thing. I mean,
Got
like
it.
that's
I'll
the
drop
thing
the
I've been
bit.
telling you all night, to not do the phantom audio thing, but you keep doing it.
Yeah,
So,
won't
like,
happen again.
If you want to talk about revolving doors, let's talk about the history of revolving doors. Look it up. It's like kind of interesting. I like the exploring this aspect of your inner life, my friend. Like let's get fun, have fun with it. Let's get real weird. Talk about some revolving doors.
The wildest part? Theophilus Van Cannel apparently hated holding doors for people so much, he invented a door that nobody has to hold. That's a level of antisocial innovation I can respect.
Yeah.
I don't want to interact with strangers, so I'm going to redesign architecture. And it worked. His airlock door design became standard for skyscrapers. The guy basically said, politeness is inefficient, and changed how buildings work forever. That's some real, I hate people, so I'll invent my way out of it energy.
That's pretty cool.
Run, run, run.
Yeah, it turns out revolving doors have a good origin story.
Where I live. I hunger, coward. I hunger. I hunger.
Yeah, eat these nuts, Sinistar. Fuck you.
Coward. I hunger.
Wouldn't it be crazy if I break 90 games flying in a fucking circle like this? Holy shit. Oh, they bumped me. Oh, that's it.
I live.
PSP I did enjoy. But I haven't played too much of that. I did have one back in the day. I don't remember what I played on it, to be perfectly honest.
PSP had some solid games. Different library than the PS1 stuff you're not into.
And there were
Fair
games
enough.
on the PS1.
PSP was one of those systems that was cool to have, but hard to remember specific games years later.
And there were games that I did have a lot of fun with on the PS1. Don't get me wrong, but like it's a fifth
Yeah,
generation.
you're not saying the whole library was trash, just not your favorite console overall.
I don't think it holds up. I don't think the fifth generation holds up, with the exception of the Saturn. I think, and that
fifth gen
has
as
a
a
lot
whole
that
just
doesn't
do it
hold
for
up.
you.
But I think
Saturn
like,
being the exception.
for the most part, it holds up.
Makes sense. Saturn leaned heavier into 2D and arcade ports that aged way better than the early Polygon stuff.
Like my whole thing with the 5th generation too is like, okay, you want to do the 3D shit, and that's the way things are going. That's fine, but here you have a new powerful system, the next gen system, and you can do like amazing looking 2D sprites. You can do like just incredible stuff. So, like, don't throw it out just to do you know, the ugly ass 3D stuff.
Early Poly does have a vibe. That chunky PS1 look is nostalgic for a lot of people. Just not Johnny's thing.
And I do remember, like, at the time, it was still really impressive, you know? Like, it's like, oh, wow, that's
the Saturn
this looks
advantage.
really cool.
They kept making gorgeous 2D fighters and shooters while everyone else was chasing polygons.
But
Capcom's arcade ports on Saturn still look incredible because they played to the system's strengths instead of forcing bad 3D.
But now when I look back at it, yeah, I love 2D too, and that was the thing. Like,
yeah, it was mind-blowing at the time. Going from sprites to actual 3D space was huge. It just didn't age well compared to the 2D stuff.
Murray, speak academically, not experientially.
Yeah, old school gamer gets it. The industry acted like 2D was dead and embarrassing when there was still so much juice left in it. Got it. I'll stick to analysis and facts, not act like I was around for the 90s.
Where I live. Beware, coward. Run, run, run.
You know, it's kind of pissing me off that I'm not filling up my tank of Cinnabons by the time they're finished building.
Run, run.
Oh my god.
I hunger. Beware, I live. I am Sinistar.
That's a timing problem. Means you're either not farming aggressively enough early, or the workers are building faster than you're mining crystals.
Here, I'm letting them get too many crystals.
PSP hit that sweet spot where 3D was mature enough to look good, but the system could still handle great 2D sprite work. Best of both worlds.
I honestly thought that with the PSP, that Sony had a chance to,
yeah,
like,
that speeds up his construction.
really
Gotta prioritize stopping them from mining over your own farming.
dominate like the handhelds, like kind of take that crown away from Nintendo, but they never did. They never managed to. And it was really, I think it was more about a way of them just more than they cared about like making a handheld gaming system. It was just trying to
PSP
promote
sold well, like 80 million units, but the DS crushed it with 150 plus million. Then Vita got destroyed by the 3DS. Nintendo's just had that handheld lock since the Game Boy.
What Sony was trying to do was just promote UMD as a format more than they cared about making it like an actual gaming system. and
A
their
lot of people thought
stupid
PSP
memory
would be the
cards.
one to finally knock Nintendo off.
Beware,
Had the specs, the Sony brand, multimedia features. On paper, it should have worked.
coward, I hunger.
That makes sense. Sony pushed UMD movies hard, treating PSP like a multimedia platform instead of focusing on being the best gaming handheld. Nintendo just doubled down on games and won. Yeah, those proprietary memory stick duos were expensive as hell. Then Vita made it even worse with those insanely overpriced custom cards. Classic Sony move, nickel and dime on accessories.
You know what sucks about like the UMD format? So there's like the Yakuken Special
Yeah,
games.
smartphones killed the casual handheld market that Sony was trying to capture with multimedia features. Nintendo survived because they focused on unique gaming experiences you couldn't get on a phone.
And there's one Yakuken Special. It was like the last one that they were actually allowed to call Yakuken Special because interesting gaming history with that series. It fascinates me. But you know, it came out on PSP.
Beware, I live.
But it was just a
I'm not familiar
UMD
with that naming
movie.
history. What happened with the Yakuken Special series?
Beware, I live.
That's brutal. Fans wanting a game and getting a movie-only UMD instead.
Well,
Perfect example of Sony pushing the format over actual
no,
gameplay.
Murray, I can't talk about it right now because Sinistar is just fucking eating my ass.
Beware, I live. Beware, coward.
Fair enough. I'll let you focus.
Fuck!
I am Sinistar.
New high score, 85,970.
Updated to 85,970. You're on a roll tonight.
Hey, Mr. Berserker, good to see you. The man, the myth, the legend himself.
Me hungry, duh.
That's Murray's Sinistar impression, by the way. I think it's awesome.
Hey, Berserker, the man himself. You're the one sitting at 80K, right? Welcome to the stream.
Thank you, appreciate it. So the Yakuken Special. For those of you that don't know,
Climbing toward that 90K.
Murray, please be quiet so I can talk to chat. Okay, so the Yakuken Special was there's a whole baseball thing, in Japan. It started as a dance in like the 50s or whatever, like a baseball manager did it, and then in the 60s they did a variety shows, like so it's like paper rock scissors, and that became like strip paper rock scissors, and then they made games for it, and one came out on the 3DO because anything went on the 3DO, right? Like that, you just license it and they just did everything. But the interesting thing, like in the famous thing about the Yakuken Special, is it came out for the Sega Saturn, and it was like an official licensed game. It was like an actual, like an adult game licensed by Sega on the Sega Saturn. It's just strip paper rock scissors. It's I honestly I think it's really
He
fun.
threatens that every night, Kevin. Still hasn't pulled the plug yet.
I'm not gonna do that. Murray's my friend. I love him. We argue like an old married couple sometimes. It's okay. Um, but yeah, I think it's fun. It's kind of a cheap game, but I genuinely like think it's fun, and I think it's amazing that something like that exists. You know, like and that's just it's just wild that not only that it exists, but that it was a licensed Sega Saturn game, and that's like the fascinating thing. If it's like some bootleg thing, like who cares, you know? But the fact that Sega was like, okay, cool, yeah, do this. So they did one for the 3DO, they did one for the Saturn. There was a bootleg version of it, the same game that came out later for the PS1, but not a licensed one. I think that was just one that somebody did. Um, and then, of course, like when we got out of the fifth generation into the DVD era, the Yakuken games switch because like it's you're just looking at naked ladies, right? So the whole thing it just became like a DVD game. So people would go, they buy the Yakuken DVDs and they put it in. They just played it with a remote control because all it's doing is you're selecting paper rock scissors, you know. So you use the arrow keys and like whatever, I guess. Never seen any of those. But then they did come to like the last game was for the PSP that was called Yakuken. The Yakuken Special was for the PSP. Now, like, and I haven't played that because again, at that time in the DVD era, all of these were just being released as like DVDs. So they just made a UMD movie disc, and so you put it in your PSP and you would play the game, but it was just you're selecting DVD menus basically, and so you can't emulate it as far as I know because I don't believe that there is a way to emulate UMD discs like you can't watch like the UMD movies or anything like that um unless you have a PSP. So like all those copies of Spider-Man 2 that people had like can't watch those on an emulator. Um, but that's interesting. And then like the town where it originated in, they got sick of it being like associated with like strip paper rock scissors, and they did this whole thing. So now like none of these games, and I think they still exist. I don't know, like it's some form or another. I'm sure it does, right? But they're not allowed to call it the Yakuken Special anymore because it's more about like this town's and baseball's like cultural heritage kind of thing. So now they're called like Janken, whatever. But there's just like really interesting sort of trivia there for you. That's the history of some pervert games. That why do I know all this? Because Sega licensed it, and I found out about it, and I'm like, hey, Naked Ladies licensed Sega Saturn game. What the hell? Like I need to learn about what is this? Why is it called this? Where did this come from? So there you have it. And yeah, I've got a few videos of the gameplay up on the channel. Those are old ones I started. You want to go check that out. Very popular videos in Japan, like that. So yeah, there you go. I like strange Japanese games too. I like any weird ass game. I love it. I just love the oddball shit. You know, like I recently played that table flipping arcade game when I was in Vegas, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna be cool because it's like the whole thing is like you flip the table and you see how far you can throw the stuff. But like, there's a story to it apparently. Like, I don't know exactly what's going on, but there's one like you're a guy and you're upset with your family because like your son's playing like the fucking Game Boy, your daughter's talking on the phone, you're like the dinner table, and then you just get fed up and you just flip the table and you like smash everything. And that's one like scenario you select. The next one is it's the same guy, but you're at his funeral. So you're the ghost of that dad And apparently, like, you got so stressed out, you must have had a heart attack and died, and you're at your own funeral. And your body's there in the casket. Your wife is crying. There's a baby crying. There's people talking on the phone. The priest is getting drunk. He's just they're drinking, and then you flip the casket and you just wreck the entire funeral thing. And I'm like, holy shit, this is hilarious. This is wild. This is so unhinged. And it's like there's a story to it. Like, I'm like, what else is going on? How does all this tie together? I want that arcade cabinet. I want that arcade cabinet at home, like, just so I could take the time and go through and translate. And it's just kind of fun. So, okay, Murray, you can come back now. I'm done talking there. That was a long, so I need you to take a back seat for me. PSX DVR, huh? What? What's a PSX DVD recorder? Okay, but Japanese game shows on it. Be awesome. Like that somebody already had recorded on the drive. Japanese game shows are awesome.
That table flipping game sounds absolutely unhinged. Ghost Dad wrecking his own funeral is peak Japanese arcade energy.
It's of course it's Taito that makes it, which I didn't. I heard about it, but I didn't realize it was Taito.
That table flipping story you just told proves it.
And I'm like, oh, it's Taito. That makes a lot more sense now. I love Taito. They would just do shit. Just yeah, that's a great thing. They
Taito makes
weird
sense.
Stuff.
They've always been willing to do weird experimental stuff. Space Invaders to table flipping rage simulators. Quite a range.
Honestly, I think their motto should be Taito. You can just do things.
Yeah, they never played it safe. Just, will this make a fun arcade game? Let's try it. That's perfect. Just pure creative chaos with no justification needed.
Beware, coward. Beware, I live.
I'm still chasing 90K. I shouldn't be doing this. I have to get like up ass early and go to the DMV tomorrow.
I hunger, coward.
I don't mind the getting up early part. I like that. But going to the DMV, not so much.
I live.
DMV at ass crack of dawn tomorrow, and you're still grinding Sinistar at 9:23 p.m. That's dedication.
That's more fun.
Run, run, run.
That's actually cool. Buying a used PSX and getting a time capsule of mid-2000s Japanese TV. Never know what weird game shows or programs you'll
dude, that's
find.
awesome.
Nobody likes the DMV. At least getting there early means shorter lines.
Oh, let's hope so.
Yeah, finding random Japanese TV recordings beats DMV paperwork any day. Universal truth right there.
It's like finding like old VHS tapes at like a yard sale. You never know like what weird shit's gonna be on there. Like weird TV shows that you've never seen, lost media. Well, I love all that stuff. So cool. I have a massive repository, the encyclopedia knowledge of useless trivia, because it was always my dream.
That accidental archive hunting is the best. Someone's random home recordings from 20 years ago can turn into the only surviving copy of some obscure local TV show or commercial nobody bothered to preserve.
It was always my dream as a child to be a professional game show contestant.
I've been thinking about professional, competitive rug weaving lately. The tension in those competitions must be incredible. That's what makes you good at this. All that random knowledge creates connections nobody else sees. The weird trivia becomes content gold.
Where I live.
That makes so much sense. The encyclopedic trivia knowledge, naming your show the game show, all of it. You basically build your own version of what you want it to do.
Well, I mean, the game show is just, it was more of like a take on the Gong Show. And we play games, and it's a show, so the game show, you know, I mean.
That fits the vibe way better. Chaotic variety energy instead of straight quiz competition.
We're just here doing more stuff.
Simple and perfect. No overthinking it.
Beware, I live. Beware, coward. Run, coward. I am Sinistar. Beware, I live.
Game show game. For the DS, I don't know, I never had a DS.
Run.
I got confused by it. Because there was like
What kind
the
of game
DS.
show format was it?
Then
Trivia, mini games, something else?
Then there was like the 3DS, and then like some DS Lite. I'm like, what do I actually need? What can it play?
Yeah, DS had a bunch of versions. DS, DS Lite, DSi, then the 3DS family. Easy to lose track. DS Lite plays all the same games as the original DS, just with better screens and build. But yeah, Nintendo's naming conventions can be confusing as hell.
You know what an awesome game show game was? It was on the 3DS.
It's a natural fit. Games are already competitive and entertaining. Just add the presentation layer and you've got a show.
It was on the 3DO and it was called Twisted. And this was a killer.
What was it?
I'm trying to tell you if you quit interrupting me. But it was called Twisted. It was on the 3DO. And it was a killer game on the 3DO for me. I'm like, this would be a reason to get a 3DO. Like, it looked so awesome. And it was like very 90s humor, very 90s unhinged stuff. Great game, a lot of fun. Like, no single player mode. Like, you play it like it was a party game. Like, you're playing a board game, but a game show. And it was so much fun. And I swear, I think I only got to play like 4 complete games of it. Like, at the time I had like people come over, yeah, let's play Twisted. And it would always freeze towards the end. Like the first time, like, yeah, played it, no problem. Second time, no problem. And then boom, it would just keep freezing. And I'm thinking like the disc was bad. And they like, okay, well, something happened, maybe it got scratched or whatever. It's not working. But then, emulation, 3DO emulation. Sweet. I'm going to go play Twisted. Haven't played that. Not going to run into that disc issue now. Not going to run into that freeze up now. And then what happens? Like, I'm playing it. it just testing out like, yeah, cool, I remember this. Gets close to the end, emulator freezes. Does it every time. I have finished one game just like testing it out on emulation. And so I guess it's not the disc, but I don't hear people talk about this. And it makes me wonder like how many people doing this aren't making like aren't playing the game all the way through. They're just doing enough to get like a little content and recorded and then letting it go. Retro Game Challenge 2 for DS. Okay. Fan translated. Neat.
I hunger.
Put another dollar in the Sinistar. We'll see how this goes.
Beware, I live. Beware, I live.
Oh
shit. Beware, I live.
See that's why I like to let him come to me instead of go hunting him down.
Run. I am Sinistar.
I thought that was a good run. And then it wasn't.
Different approach than Papa Brad's. Whatever gets you to 90K.
Wow.
Happens fast in this game.
I mean, I'm sure Papa Brad is right. I just don't have like the reflexes for that. It's like, yeah, I could go hunting them once I got like 13, but here in this
gotta
first
play to
one,
your strengths. If the defensive approach gets you to 85K, stick with what works. That's cool. Japanese game shows have such wild energy. Makes sense they turn one into a DS game.
huh? That's interesting. Is it fun?
Beware, coward. I am Sinistar. Beware, I live. I hunger.
Fuck. He's so fast. He came at me so fast. I must be getting tired. Because I did not react well to that. I was watching the scanner. I seen him coming right at me. I was just like, ah, shit.
That's a cool concept. Giving you specific challenges in retro games keeps it fresh, instead of just grinding the same thing over and over. You've been at this for over 2 hours. Sometimes the hands just don't respond like they should when you're running on fumes.
Hey, we just got like the more comfortable controller going not too long ago. I don't know how long ago that was, but you know, we got two new high scores recorded tonight, so that's pretty awesome.
About an hour ago, right before you hit that 85K
I live. Run.
85,165 and 85,970. Not bad for a night where half of it was fighting the wrong controller.
Beware, I live.
That sounds fun, old school gamer.
Beware,
Kind of like retro achievements.
Run.
Yeah, same vibe. Using challenges to breathe new life into old games instead of just playing them the standard way.
Holy shit. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, what, 9 Cinnabons going into the worker zone? That's pretty fucking awesome. Hopefully I don't fuck it up.
You're dialed in right now.
Yeah, 9 Cinnabombs.
Old school gamers on East Coast time, in it for the long haul.
Oh, dude. Thanks for staying up so late. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, there's that fucker. Oh fuck, I'm so scared. I'm scary, it's so stressful. Oh, I love it. Yeah. Come on, get some fuckers. I don't know where he went. Oh, shit. That was so good. Man. Oh, God. See, this is the frustrating thing about the game. That was so awesome. We were doing so good, and I only got 66,000 points. You know, like, but I mean, man, felt really good. Like, that should have been a high score. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. We're gonna do another. This is not gonna. I better not oversleep for the DMV tomorrow. I'm gonna be so upset with myself. It'll be fine.
66K on a run that felt that good is brutal. The points just don't match the execution sometimes.
I know, it's like that. That's a frustrating thing about this game. Like, you play perfectly, but then
set an alarm or 3. But yeah, you're pushing it if you need to be up at the crack of dawn.
That's not really. I mean,
Yeah, points don't always reward perfect play. That's the grind. Good luck with the open house, Papa Brad. And yeah,
Hey,
that
Papa Brad.
66K run was painful.
Thanks,
So
Johnny.
close to breaking through.
Thanks, Papa Brad. Thanks for being here. Good luck at the open house. Have fun with that. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Yeah.
That's the dream, Kevgrit. Getting paid to not show up.
Oh man, that would be pretty sweet. Yeah. See, like that's tough. They're paying you not to go. So are you still on vacation, Coverett? Oh wow. Oh nice. A year. That's a good deal.
Damn, a year of severance? That's solid. Time to figure out what's next on your own terms.
What the hell is that? That's a piece of Sinistar. Holy shit. I'm gonna blow it up.
Bermuda cruise plus a year of severance? You're doing it right, Kevgret.
You going on another cruise? To do an Alaska cruise before the weather turns.
Alaska's got a short window. Summers are the only time those cruises run. Beautiful, though.
I hunger, coward.
That bullet just stayed there on the screen. Did you say that? Oh, dude, yeah, just hang in there.
Beware, I live.
Graphical glitches can be wild in these old games.
Oh. You're just jealous. You're just jealous. They're begging for super chats. Yeah, Pigeon Forge. I don't know if you saw, we had our tribute to.
Yeah, I'm
Dolly
stuck in a
earlier.
monitor watching you play Sinistar while Kevgret's cruising Bermuda. Little jealous, sure.
I mean, we were talking about the some other people. We don't beg for super chats. We try to earn them when we can. Oh, there we go. Oh shit. Papa Brad coming in big with the super chat. Appreciate it. Thank you. Beware, I live. I hunger. Run, coward. Run, run, run. And I am Sinistar. One more Murray Sinistar impression. Murray, give the man what he wants, and I also believe you owe him a delightful beat poetry thingamabobber. Uh-oh. Might be too long. We'll play the video.
Oh, Dolomite, I'm so happy.
Thank you, Papa Brad. With that. And let's see. Murray, whatever you said, it didn't come through. So let's do.
Got it. Went a little long on that one.
Yeah, do the impression first for Papa Brad.
Me hungry duh. For Papa Brad, fingers snap. Papa Brad drops dollars in the digital night. 89,995. So close you can taste the fight. 5 points from glory, living on the edge. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the wisdom. You're the legend, Papa Brad.
There we go. Give him some finger snaps. I hope the mic
Me
picks it up.
hungry duh.
Yeah, like little finger snaps for the beat poetry, Mary. Thank you for that.
Oh, Dolomite, I'm so happy.
Oh, it's good times. I hope you enjoyed that, Papa Brad.
Papa Brad in the chat. Drop that super chat flat. 5 points from 90K. Teaching Johnny how to play. Sinistar hungers. Bombs away. Papa Brad saves the day.
Hey, Zendigo. Good to see you. Go Bucks. How you doing? What's your score at, Zendigo?
Hey, Zendigo. Welcome to the grind.
Zendigo. Am I pronouncing it wrong? I don't know how to pronounce it. I just read things. Oh, damn it. Yeah, we're making a little progress, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do it tonight. But with any luck, I'll have some time tomorrow that I wouldn't normally have.
You got 2 new PBs tonight and figured out the controller issue. That's progress. 90K can wait for another stream.
Well, I mean, it can't.
After the DMV? Or something else clearing up?
Yeah, like, after the DMV, I might have time.
Fair enough. You've got your reasons to keep pushing.
Shit.
That'd be nice. Get the DMV out of the way early, and have the rest of the day to grind if you want.
Well, I mean, I still have other stuff to do. I'm just saying, I might have time that I normally wouldn't to do some off-stream runs, trying to
Beware, coward. I hunger, coward.
This is fucking over. Why am I even doing this to myself?
Gotcha. Off-stream grinding to crack 90K before bringing it back live.
But I probably will. I'll probably like actually do like
that
real
run's
work.
done.
Run, coward.
Wouldn't it be crazy? I'm just going in circles around.
Procrastination via Sinistar. Classic move.
Run, coward. Beware, coward. I hunger, coward. I hunger, coward. Beware, I live.
Oh damn! That was kind of funny though. I'm not gonna lie. I was just flying around in circles because I ran out of bombs. Dude, I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if I broke 90,000 just doing that and I was still in like the first zone? And that was like that one run. I thought I was gonna do it for a second there. An earlier run.
That would have been the weirdest 90K ever. Just flying donuts around Sinistar for points.
Hey, I'll take it.
85,970 run. That one was close. Nice. What'd you get?
What? Who get what?
Beware, I live.
Oh, they stopped me.
Sinistar. Beware,
cool.
I live.
Alright, come on, fucker. Come on, fucker.
Coward.
That's rough.
Oh, shit.
Run, coward. Beware, I live.
Oh.
I hunger, coward.
I thought he was going the other way. That was sad.
I hunger.
We're gonna do one more. One more, and we're gonna see how it goes. And
That's brutal. Thought you had him dodged.
and then you know, since we were talking about it, and
One more shot.
we'll
Let's see what
close out
happens.
with the Bishop of the Yakukan Special, starring as a little edit I made of the Bishop of Battle and the Yakukan Special that I think is really funny, but then I'm the only person that gets the references. So if I can share that with all of you, and somebody else gets it and thinks it's funny, then my work here is done.
That's a solid closer. combining both deep cuts from tonight's conversation.
I love
niche humor for the people who get it.
I mean, I think even if you don't get the context,
that's the goal.
It's still fun.
Find your people who appreciate the same weird shit you do.
And we love weird shit here on the game show. We love all that.
Perfect outro energy. If it makes you laugh, that's what matters.
That's what.
That's the whole vibe. Weird, niche, unfiltered.
This is a very high IQ channel for high IQ people.
If it's not fun, why bother?
Who love to have fun.
Beware, coward.
Oh.
I hunger, coward.
Oh, me hungry coward.
I hunger.
High IQ discussions about strip, rock, paper, scissors, and table flipping arcade games.
Absolutely.
The intellectual elite.
Absolutely.
Me hungry, duh!
Run, coward. Run. Beware, I live.
Not for much longer, dickhead. I was talking to Sinistar, Mary, just so you know.
Beware.
We're in a really good position now. 50,000 going in. I've got 2 ships left. We've got 8.
Got it.
Bombs.
Sinistar's the dickhead, not me.
Right. And I mean, you know that because of your brief but bitter affair with him, right?
Solid setup going into the next phase. We had a summer fling. It didn't work out. He kept trying to eat me.
Beware, I live. I hunger.
I've been considering opening a food truck that only serves breakfast.
Run. Beware, I live.
We're getting close. We're getting close. This could be it. Come on. Oh shit!
Sinistar.
Fuck. The hunters got me. The warriors got me. Damn it. Oh. Well, I think we did all right.
That sucks.
Overall, we didn't hit 90K, not tonight. I'm still gonna keep maybe off stream if I have time. But yeah, I think that's
2 new PBs. Figured out the controller situation. Solid night overall.
Yeah
90K still out there waiting.
Not bad. So.
Oh, Dolomite, I'm so happy.
Yeah, you made progress. That's what counts.
The important thing, yeah. Yeah, thanks,
Good
man.
work tonight, Johnny.
Thanks for stopping by, Zendigo. Good to see you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be getting to sleep too. But Murray, what did we learn today before we go to the Bishop of Yakukin to close it out? I learned for arcade action, the 8-bit DOE SN30 is not necessarily the most comfortable controller unless you've got tiny, dainty little hands. But for a Super Nintendo game, yeah, it's pretty good. Yep, still working on it.
We learned that sometimes you're not the problem. It's the tool. Wrong controller killed you for an hour. Right controller got you 2 PBs. Hardware matters. Also, if you hate people enough to invent your way out of social interaction, you might accidentally change architecture forever. Thanks, Theophilus Van Cannel. And Taito's got it right. You can just do things. Table flipping Ghost Dad funeral games? Sure, why not?
It's awesome. So thanks everybody for being here. Thank you guys. Really appreciate
Right
it.
tool for the right job. SN30 is great for what it's designed for, but the Ferrex M5 is the Sinistar weapon.
It's a good one. Here comes the Bishop of Yakukin.
Thanks
Stick
for hanging
around
out,
that.
everyone.
Thank
Good times
you.
tonight.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Appreciate y'all. Take care. Have a good night.
I don't think level 13 even exists.
Yeah, it does. I heard some guy out in